You can see the now parts of DC motor. DC motor parts are armature or rotor, commutator, brushes, DC power supply. This is the diagram representing parts of a DC motor. Commutator, this is not required for you CSE students. Speed of a DC motor. Now discuss about speed of a DC motor. EB equal to V minus IRA. That is the formula according to KVL. If you apply the for shunt motor, EB equal to V minus IRA. EB equal to also EB equal to pi ZN P by 60A. If you equate both, N is proportional, N equal to K into V minus IRA by 5. That means speed is inversely proportional to flux. If you obtain the flux, speed of a DC motor is given by N is proportional to EB by pi from this equation. Therefore, in a DC motor, speed is directly proportional to back EMF and inversely proportional to flux. If the flux is less, the speed will be high. If you reduce the flux, speed will be high. That means flux control method. In the flux control method, we are obtaining above rated speed. In the armature voltage control method, we are obtaining below the rated speed only. Speed relations, these are the speed relations. Speed control of DC motor, we can see now. You can see speed control of DC motor here. The speed of DC motor is given by, I already told you, N is proportional to EB by pi, N is inversely proportional to flux. There are two methods. One is a flux control method, another one is armature voltage control method. Armature control by varying the applied voltage, by varying the resistance. Two methods I can follow for armature voltage control. That is flux control method. What I told you, what is meant by flux control method? Flux control method used to obtain the above rated speeds. It is based on the fact that by varying the flux, the motor speed can be changed. Hence the name flux control method it is. Because we are varying a field rheostat is provided. A field rheostat is provided in series with the field winding. By varying the field rheostat, current through the field winding will be increases or decreases. Hence, flux can be varied, flux can be controlled. Therefore, the motor speed will be varied. This graph shows field versus armature current. Speed versus armature current. Speed with the field rheostat in field circuit is above the rated speed. Above the rated speed, this method is used. Suppose if the motor is 1500 rpm rated speed, if you use the flux control method, you can obtain above the rated speed. If you above the 1500 rpm, we can use. Now armature control method, it is armature resistance control method. Instead of connecting a rheostat in field, we are connected in series with the armature in armature control method. This method is by varying the voltage across the armature. Hence the back EMF and the speed of the motor can be changed. This can be done by inserting a variable resistance in series with the armature. Now this method used for below the rated speed only. If the motor speed is 1500 rpm, if you use this method, you can obtain around 1400, 1480 below the rated speed only. You can obtain voltage control method. This method avoids disadvantage of poor speed regulations and low efficiency and armature control method. However, they are quite expensive. Therefore, this method of speed control is employed for large size of motors only, where high efficiency is not importance. This is the speed control of DC motor.